No. You just solve the x minus 3 means.
I know this.
Yeah.
I mean
Just
is compressed or is planned.
But it's the same rules.
I know the translate.
Yeah, but it's the same rules as this morning. Remember?
Yeah.
Like if you put a 2 in front of the
Yeah,
x,
but
you increase the frequency.
But I just remember this idea.
I'm not sure what you're saying.
I just know this, but
you don't understand it.
Yeah.
One day you will understand.
Okay.
So what's sine x with sine 2x?
Oh, you should have been in class this morning.
It's longer. The timetable is.
So what if it said you had Joan? That doesn't mean you don't go to class.
Sine 2x is
correct.
Is small.
Yeah, compressed.
Compressed.
Yeah. It's the same rules.
Okay, if 3 sine x is planned.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's planned y.
Yeah. See, Ben knows. He's a good student. He was in class.
Yeah, but last week I came to school and you said to me, "Oh, no class." Do you remember?
What?
Yes, I do remember.
Yeah. So today I thought, oh, mistake, and I don't have class.
Okay, I forgive you. Right, let's continue. So, I need to open up Paint again. Okay. Modulus, yeah.
I know this.
Yeah.
Is positive.
Correct. Always positive. So look, we're looking at modulus now. Okay? So, what is the modulus function? Ben, you seem to know it. How would you explain what it does? Yeah, so... but x squared is also always positive, so...
0
yeah.
And
Infinity.
Yeah.
0
Okay.
to infinity.
But how would you explain it? So I would explain it like this.
Okay.
It's x if x is bigger than or equal to 0. And then what do you do if x is less than 0? What is
X
it?
bigger than 0 equals x, and x less than 0 is minus x.
Minus x. Yeah. So this equals this equals this.
Yes.
Yeah. So you've seen this before. Okay, so now the next thing is how do you solve? For example, if I said modulus 4x plus 16 plus 1 equals, I don't know, 5 or whatever. How could I solve this? There's two ways to solve it. Yes?
Just firstly move the 1.
Firstly move the 1.
4.
And then
2 steps.
Yeah.
4x plus 16 equals 4, and
Or minus 4.
two steps.
Yeah. Well, no, you can do it in one step.
Oh, okay.
You can say that this must have been 4, or it must have been minus 4.
Yeah.
So that means 4x is minus 16 plus or minus 4. So 4x, or x is minus 4 plus or minus 1. So x is minus 5 or minus 3. But I said there's another way to do it. Do you know the other way? So look, here's the other way. Look, this is always positive or equal to 0.
Oh, so
So if you have this and this, or this and this,
it's
that's
all-
going to be the same as this.
Yes.
You don't need the modulus. It doesn't have a job anymore because your answer is already always positive. So if you were to do a square,
Yes. 4x.
then you get 16x squared.
64x plus 64x.
128
Yeah. And
plus 256 equals 16.
Yeah.
16x squared plus 128x plus 240 equals
0.
0. X equals -4 or -3.
But it's all
I did it in my head. Here.
No.
Yeah. No, it's easy. Somewhere. It's just x equals -128
Yeah.
plus or minus square root, and you get -4 or -3.
I don't believe you.
You should believe me.
We can simple.
Of course we can. We can divide by 16.
Oh.
So 16 goes in here once, I think.
Yeah.
8 times?
8, yeah.
15 times.
Yeah. Oh.
It's oh.
15, isn't it?
Oh, yes.
Yeah?
3 of -3 and -5, yeah.
Okay, I'll tell you the truth. I didn't do this in my head. I was just looking at the answer.
I know that.
Okay.
It's wrong.
But it's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So there's 2 ways to do it. Okay, do you want to write that down? And then we'll have more examples.
Title. So.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Got that? Okay. Right, so the next one is how to graph. So firstly, just the simple graph like this. What does it look like? Yeah, it looks like a V.
Yes.
Yeah?
Yes.
Yeah? Yeah? Okay. So, suppose I ask you to graph something like this. Y equals -4 modulus x minus 3 plus 16. There are 2 ways to do it. Okay? So the first way, what you do is you find, number 1, you find the roots. Equals 0. Yeah? So then you get modulus x minus 3 equals 4. So that means x equals 7 or -1. Yeah? So they're the roots. Okay. Next you find the intercept. The intercept is when x is 0. So when x is 0, what's y? 4? 4.
Yeah.
X equals 0.
Y equals 4.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Oh.
Yeah?
Yes.
And then lastly, you find the vertex. Now, I'll give you a little hint. can you see how this guy is like, now it's not the same, it's like y equals minus 4x minus 3 squared plus 16. It's nearly like this, it's not quite. Where's the vertex here? It's at 3, 16. So here the vertex would be at 3, 16, which is going to be in the middle, like here, and 16 is going to be like up here. Okay? So you have 1, 2, 3, 4 points. And because of the minus, this will be upside down. So it goes up to here and back down. Okay? But I said there's 2 ways to draw this. So let me show you the second way. Can I scroll down? Okay, so the second way, we'll keep it the same one. What was it? Y equals minus 4
X minus 3 plus 6.
plus 16. Do you want to write this down, Ben? Yeah? Got it? Okay, now the second way to do it. So just to be clear, this is y equals minus 4 modulus 1 x minus 3 modulus plus 16. So you think of it like this.
First minus 3.
Yeah, that's the idea, Ben. So we start off like this. First, add the minus 3. So that moves it right here to 3.
Right.
So we have it like that. Then the 1 doesn't do anything.
Yeah.
Oh!
Oh, we should.
What did I do wrong somewhere?
Whoa.
Linear.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
What?
Linear.
Yeah.
Oh, it is first.
Yeah!
Right? Oh, it's A first.
We learned this! We forgot it! And I forgot it. Right, so first minus 4.
Oh.
So we start off like this. Now minus 4, we turn it upside down
Oh, and
and make it 4 times bigger.
That's where it's easy.
So yeah, well it'll look very skinny because it gets pulled. Okay. Then here we have minus 3,
Yeah.
so it'll come over here.
yes.
Yeah, and then we have plus 16. So then we move it up. So we finish like up here.
Yeah.
Okay, which is the same answer. It's very ugly. It's the same.
It's not.
I know. I'd be more careful.
This
Okay,
idea.
it's the idea,
Yeah,
just
that's
right.
right.
Let's be more careful. Okay, so let's let's start off here as an example. Okay, so here is 0, 0.
But if we don't, oh,
Now what I'll do, Ben, is I'll just move 3 points. Okay, so first 0, 0 will become, okay, 0, 0. First that will become 0, 0 when you do the -4. Then it will become 3, 0. And then it'll become 3, 16. So this point then moves over to 1, 2, 3, and 16. Oh, sorry, that's too small, isn't it? I need to make my points lower. There's 1 and there's 1. So 16 would be like way up here. Okay, so that red one is now here. Okay, let's move the green one. The blue now. Let's move the blue one. -1, 1.
what? Yes.
That will become -1, -4. And that will become 2, -4, 2, 12. 1, 2, and 12 would be like, I don't know, whatever. It's up here, wherever, okay? And then lastly, we'll move this guy. So what will he do? 1, 1 becomes 1 -4, becomes 4 -4, becomes 4, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 12 is the same height as that one. So now we get like this shape here.
Yeah.
But the first one we pass the 04.
The first one?
Yeah.
I know, Ben, my graph is so bad.
Okay, I know.
It's so bad. It's
I
so
know
bad.
the idea, I know.
Yeah, because look, this is supposed to be 1 and this is supposed to be 16.
Yeah,
I don't think this is 16 if this is 1.
Yeah,
You know?
Oh.
Okay, I'm sorry. It's very bad, I know.
So
Don't care about that. We get the idea.
You get the idea. Anyways, this is the nice way to do it. It's cleaner.
okay.
Yeah, you want to write this down?
How?
I don't know how. There you go, Ben.
Thank you.
0, 4. There.
If we have the
Yes.
modular,
Yeah, modulus, yeah.
the graph must be like V.
Yep.
Must be.
Yeah.
And the first.
Well, I mean, it could be like this or like this.
I know.
Yeah.
How about square?
How about square?
Yeah.
What about square? So anyways, I have another example to do.
Oh, actually, if we get a square, just
Yes, same.
the modular is no.
No change.
Yeah.
Doesn't.
But we'll talk about that in a moment. I just want to do this one now. Suppose you have something like x plus 8 minus 8 greater than or equal to minus 7. How do we do this one? Well, first move that over.
Yeah, and bigger and less.
I don't like that. I don't like it. Here, this is what I like to do. I like to square for these ones. So you get x squared plus 16x plus 64 more than or equal to 1.
Yeah.
X squared plus 16x plus 63 more than or equal to 0. 6 and no 13 and 3 no 3 and 21 no
7 and 9.
7 and 9
I don't know.
Yeah.
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 Good man.
7 and 9.
good man.
Yes.
The easy one.
Oh, 7 and 9.
7 and 9. So here you have minus 9, minus 7. And which piece do we want? We want the piece which is above. So we say x is less than or equal to minus 9, or x is more than or equal to minus 7. Yeah. Now, okay, no, I know, Summer. If you want, you can just go straight into saying x plus 8 must be more than or equal to 1, or x plus 8 must be less than or equal to minus 1. And then you get x is more than or equal to minus 7, or x is less than or equal to minus 9.
Oh, it is unequal.
Inequality.
It's two different.
Two ways to do it.
Two ways.
Two ways to do it.
I mean, this just linear and this is
Yeah, this way is just linear, and this way is quadratic. Same answer though. Yeah. Lastly, what happens if you do this or if you do this? Let's have a look. Let's use this example. So what do you think would happen if I put the modulus is also called the absolute. Absolute is another name for it. What would happen to the graph? What would happen, do you think? Before I draw it, what do you think? Yeah, so describe that.
W.
It will look like a W. What will happen is the negative part will be reflected up into the blue. Yeah? But what about if I do this? Oops. Okay, what about if I do this?
Mirror.
Yeah. Now I'll shrink this a little bit. So you force it to be an even function. It becomes even. An even function. Remember even and odd? Yeah. So this guy is unchanged.
But this opposite side will, I think
this is gone, and instead it becomes this side.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think so. Pay? What?
Yeah. Yeah.
It's blue one.
The blue one, yeah.
Why the positive one become is
Because it's even. This must be the same as this.
if it just keep the positive.
Keep the positive and reflect it.
But I don't know why reflect.
Because you can never have minus now. Minus is deleted.
We can have minus.
You can't have minus. Well, yeah, you can have minus, but it becomes plus.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now.
So okay.
You got it right. Last one here. Let me just. I just want to move this over to the right. Right. You know what I'm going to do. Inside and outside. Now, before I give you the answer, I want you to try and draw it. I want to see.
What? Oh, okay. It is okay.
Draw it. I want to see. think you might be right, Dan.
Like this.
Let's have a look. Look. Look.
Okay.
Oh,
yeah.
nice.
Strange, yeah?
Nice.
Strange. Like, I don't know, Batman or something. Like
Yeah.
that.
T.
Yeah, it's like a watch.
Okay.
If I turn it upside down.
Oh.
Batman. Isn't it?
Add a circle in
Here?
Down of them.
Here?
Yeah.
Where? Here?
No, from left to right. Yeah.
Oh, like, oh! Oh, yeah, okay, let's see. So I'll put the circle center at 0. And you want the center here, Ben? Somewhere?
Yeah.
Minus 80.
Make a circle.
And how big? Up to 40?
No. Make 60.
60.
Yeah.
For the center.
Yeah.
And what radius?
Five.
That's 5 would only be like a little circle.
Yeah.
You only want a small circle?
No. Maybe. Wait a minute, please. Wait a minute. Let me calculate. Maybe the radius is 20 or 30. Just try 20. Oh.
No, actually it's not bad, because what I can do, I can adjust here. Oop.
Oh, no. Maybe.
You want it lower.
Yeah, lower.
Yeah, so like we want like maybe 70?
70.
70 maybe
Yeah.
is good, yeah?
No.
Yeah, okay, that's better.
Yeah.
So let
And,
me delete. So my graph goes from minus 20, 20, not to minus 80, to minus 60. Ooh, nearly.
52.5.
$54?
Yeah.
Ooh, nice. Okay, getting closer. Yeah,
Closer.
What was
55 maybe.
55. 56?
It's Batman's cape.
Yeah.
Batman. 56, you think?
Yeah. How to say that? How to say
Yeah.
that? How to say that?
What?
The Batman will throw.
Oh, Batarang.
Yeah, Batarang.
Batarang.
Yeah.
Batarang.
Yeah. Oh, it's not Batarang.
No, I think it's Rang.
Rang.
Yeah. So Batarang equals y equals minus modulus f modulus x. Yes.
Yeah.
Fx equals
Y.
x minus 6 squared minus 7. You also need a circle. X squared plus y plus 70 squared equals 20 squared. And you need to plot
Oh.
x between, what do we say?
0 to
Minus 20 to 20 for the x.
Yeah.
And the y minus 55 to the 70.
Yeah.
There you go. The Batarang graph.
Oh.
Ben, you're missing all the important maths we're doing. Look at our beautiful Batarang graph.
So how can you know the third one is a circle?
We don't study that. Only I know it.
Oh.
I like it. I'm going to save this picture. JPEG. Batarang.jpg. Nice. Nice. I'm happy. Okay, let me give you some questions to try. No, I want you to try it at least one. Anyways, Khalifa, you can go now because Sylvia wants to see you.
Sylvia, maybe.
No, I want you to try some of them. Okay, so homework 1A, 2A, 3A, 4A, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, yeah. Now wait, what I want you to do now, now, I want you to do 4A now.
4A. So, 1A we finished.
At home. No, we didn't do 1A. Or did we? Doesn't matter. If we did it, it's fine. I want you to do 4A now. Then when you do 4A, you can go. Do the rest at home.
What?
Use your result to plot two relevant nodes.
Okay, so look, what I want you to do in number 4, okay, I want you to graph the two. So you graph one of them, okay, you graph the other one, and they meet. And I want you to draw this and give me these points. Yeah. Now, once you do that, you can go.